Next.
On this episode of Next TV, thrills, spills, and chills with the premiere, counting carbs, and taking a big rig for a spin. That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Alright, office of the premiere. Nervous. Here I go. Hello.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good.
Good. I have a meeting with the premiere. I was wondering if you could show me where that was at.
Perfect. It's Dylynn?
Yes, still.
He's fine.
Thank you. My heart's like,
Hello.
hello.
How are we doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm Robert.
I'm Dylynn Barber. It's very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet
Sorry
you.
to call you Robert. That was my first question.
Sure.
I'm allowed saying Robert?
Where do you want me to sit? Right here?
Oh, well, I guess you can sit there.
Okay, perfect.
What is this big important table? It's like
This
the Knights of the
is
Round
the
Table or
cabinet table.
something. Is anybody going to be offended me
You're in
sitting-
Doug Curry's seat. You're the Minister of Health.
Well, here I am, Minister of Health. I won't make any big decisions on his behalf today. So, is most of the stuff you do meetings? Like,
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Meetings, telephone calls, speeches, banquets. It's about public service. It's about being involved in our political process.
so it's not like your average 9 to 5, Monday to Friday kind of thing?
No, there's no such thing as that. This is my office.
Oh, cool. So people will just come in here like throughout the day and
Throughout the
lay
day,
out what
and
you-
yeah,
lay out what
you
you
know, and
have
through
to
the day,
do.
the phone's ringing. You're in meetings. You don't have that much time to get all the paperwork that you've done.
Mm-hmm.
So I can come in here for an hour at night and just
focus on paper.
plow through everything,
Like a bunch of homework.
and like a bunch of homework, and do the reading I have to do. Over here is kind of an interesting picture. This is a picture of me on September 29th when I won. I had won my seat in the legislature, and I used to work for Jean Chrétien, and he had called me. And this is a
that the
picture.
exact moment?
Yeah, this is a picture of him on the plane when he called me, and me talking
to
to
him
him.
while he was on the plane.
Adam McQuaid and I,
Nope, gotta keep that in there
Stanley
too.
Cup champion.
Just throwing that out.
Nice to have that.
All right, so we're ready to go play some sledge hockey now?
We're going to play sledge hockey.
Woohoo! Are we
Woohoo!
gonna be on the same team? I was wondering that. I was like, am I gonna hit
Most
the premiere?
likely.
Like, is that gonna
Most
happen?
likely.
Could I get in trouble for that?
You'll be okay. Okay, we'll see you at sledge hockey.
All right.
Let's go get him.
Thank you.
Okay.
We're going to get him. Go team. Premiere. Team premiere.
Thank you.
How you making out there, Barbara?
Oh, no, pretty good. Did you use the medium-sized sled or the big one?
I have no idea. What do you got?
I got the medium one. They said it was a challenge, so I went for a challenge.
Really? Here's our strategy too, guys. We're playing 3 people just down in front of the net and the other 2 net hangers.
I was talking to one guy. He had an accident. He played junior hockey and then was no longer able to walk. And this is his opportunity once or twice a week to get out and get some exercise and enjoy himself. So it was just a good experience for me to be able to kind of live what they're doing for a very short period of time.
Great job, Dylynn. Use your body. Don't be afraid to sacrifice for the team. My stopping ability's not the strongest. It's called love.
I got the last goal. Tied the game. So being a politician really isn't all good. Working in the office, I guess. There's a more fun side to it. A challenging side, but fun. Now here to get off the ice.
How can you eat those lobster sandwiches every freaking day?
2 reasons. 1, they're delicious, and B, the cheap price we get on dented lobster cans. Like,
Chicken wonton salad for me.
like it says in the bag, Vera. Have it that way. How's your popcorn, Hollywood Stories?
At least I stick to my diet mission.
One woman in a world without forks or knives. She's got a bag of corn, 3 minutes, and a microwave.
Stick a sandwich in it, Aunt Marg. It's a 180-day popcorn diet. Gotta make sure my beach bud's ready for the Caribbean vacation.
Hate to pop your secret, but you should probably read the side of that bag.
It says spicy nacho.
I meant the nutritional facts, Redenbacher.
25% of daily fat intake per serving, and I only eat 2 bags a day.
Yeah, and how many servings in one of them bags?
5. Stupid nacho cheese.
Looks like popcorn is not your best choice, kiddo.
Glad I stuck to my rabbit food.
Holy calorie bomb. This thing has about 80% of your daily fat intake.
Looks like there's one ton of something hiding in your lettuce.
Yeah, because your lobster sandwiches are so super healthy.
Excuse me. Lobster has almost no fat in it. It's like 1% of your daily intake per serving.
Not like you have to worry about your swimsuit.
Ah, you're right. The Caribbean resort I'm going to has very private beaches.
What are you talking about?
With my lobster sandwiches, I save up to $8 every day. So I figured with all your talk about this Caribbean, I figured, why not now?
Is your beach body ready?
One woman on a Caribbean beach, far beyond worrying what anyone thinks about her.
Screw this popcorn diet. Can I have half your lobster sandwich?
Well, there's always more where that came from.
More fish.
Sometimes when you go to get a job, they'll ask you questions in an interview like, do you have any previous experience? This is your first job, you might not have that experience. But a good way to get that experience is by volunteering. Volunteering is a way of working, except you're not getting paid, but you're also not locked into certain hours. It also looks really good on a resume. It also helps you figure out what you want to do. If you really, really want to be a librarian, you can always just go and volunteer at your local library to see if that's really what you're interested in. If you're not, volunteer somewhere else, see if you're interested in that. It's a great way to figure out what you want to do.
What's next for you?
Did I really write dog masseur on my resume? Yeah. I got taught by a Great Dane how to do that.
It says on my resume that I'm a evangelical minister.
UFC champion. No, slight typo there.
It says on my resume I was an ant farmer, yeah, for 13 years actually. It's not nearly as lucrative as you might think.
How you doing?
Good.
Ben.
Alvin Smith,
Yeah.
your instructor for the day, Ben.
Cool.
This is David. He's one of our students there.
Hi, David. So we're going to be driving a transfer truck, I hear.
We're going to drive the transfer truck today. We got a few obstacle courses and stuff set up down here for you.
Okay.
Make it a little bit challenging. It's all yours.
Okay. I'm going to drive a transfer truck. Right, how do you start?
Cut straight to the floor. Just
Yep.
make sure your gear shifts are neutral like that. We'll go into first gear. Yep. Now you'll accelerate a bit. Bring your fuel up to right about there. 1100 on the gauge. A little high. Okay, we'll just. There you go. You made it in the second.
All right.
So we're gonna head just off to the right here a little bit so we get around them trailers up ahead of us.
Yeah.
Now bring it up into third gear, should be your clutch once, into neutral.
Yeah? Did I do it?
You're there.
Nice!
Good job, Ben.
Okay, through these barrels right here.
Sure, let's go through them barrels there.
Okay, we're gonna hit the barrels. Totally gonna hit the barrels. Okay.
Keep to the right a little more, Ben.
Oh yeah.
Now just start turning slowly. We're going a little too fast. I think our trailer's gonna hit some barrels. And let's see where your trailer is on the left side.
We're good. We're good.
Hey, you're gonna have to stop there. They're gonna get under your wheels.
Oh.
See them? You're dragging them now, man. Now we gotta get out in the cold and put them back where they're supposed to be.
It's really hard, in my defense. Really hard.
Where's the barrels, Ben? We were supposed to go around them.
Yeah, well, kind of forgot that this thing was on the back. I distinctly
Was there? Now the fun part. We're gonna get you to back the truck back underneath the trailer. How's that sound?
Sounds difficult.
You want to be constantly looking from one mirror to the other so you can see that both sides is even. Our objective when we were backing up was to have equal amounts of the trailer over the tire on both sides, which we have. Good job.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for showing me around. Thanks for teaching me how to drive this thing.
No problem.
Yeah. I'm a long haul trucker, just lost feeling in my legs. Could it be this long haul or too many bacon and eggs? Not wearing a trucker hat to be cool. I'm a graduate of a trucking school. Not wearing my pants low as a fab. They get that way after 12 hours in a cab.